Hey guys, so we're going to go through just this top section right here on the purchase contract. This is the release date 12/21. Reviewed by is going to be either the principal broker or BIC, so that's broker in charge. Whoever is your first person, first contact for your BIC, that's who's going to go in there in that section. If your BIC is unavailable, make sure that the BIC that you send it to review, who approves it, you change this name out. So you want to make sure that it's relevant to the person that actually reviewed your file. Brokerage firm is always going to be Keller Williams Honolulu. It is not going to be KW. It's not going to be KWH or KW Honolulu. It is going to be the full name Keller Williams Honolulu. The reference date is obviously the date in which you are preparing this document. Property address is self-explanatory. The TMK makes sure that that matches the property address. And then in all bold, it says this purchase contract becomes a legally binding contract for the purchase of real estate upon execution by the parties. Read it carefully. Handwritten or typed provisions in this purchase contract shall supersede any printed provisions if there is a conflict. Fill in all blanks. Paragraph preceded by checkoff boxes are optional and must be checked to be made part of this purchase contract. Write NA if not applicable. So the reason why I'm reading it for you, obviously it's in all bold, it's in all caps. The authors of this document wanted to make sure that it stood out. And a couple of things to note is if you handwrite something over, or if you cross something out doing a strike through, and you can do a strike through in zip forms as well. But if you strike through something, you write over the boilerplate information that supersedes the information that's on there, and that can be both good and bad. So we don't want to redesign this document by any means, but if there's something important that we're striking out, that will supersede if all parties fully execute this document. In addition, a lot of agents I see will leave blanks. It clearly says fill in all blanks. Don't leave any blanks. And also, what the language that we never use uh, is language such as all blanks deemed NA, because there are certain things that are not supposed to be completed in there. So it changes the meaning of it. So, as a good practice in contract law for that matter, if there's a space that's in there and it's not applicable, you can put NA, you can put a dash to kind of X that out. You don't want to put X. X means that it's applicable. It's like a check mark. So make sure that you fill in, any space with the necessary information.